Welcome back. This is Empower. We focus on people and workplace, and we are discussing about envy, whether in the informal or formal setup. You know, you can be a business person.
Yeah.
You're next to me, and I can also be envious of you.
Yeah.
When I see people just coming to your shop, maybe because of something different that you have done, and then I'm just feeling these people should have come to
my shop,
not to her. Why are they just going there? And maybe there's something, maybe it's my service, my relationship with them that is bringing them to me. Or maybe God has given me favor that they just keep coming to my shop. But it disturbs you so much. Instead of you coming to me and just getting to know how I do things, be afraid to me, get to know how things are done. But now you are angry with me, feeling so bad.
You won't even greet me anymore.
It happens. That is very true. So, in workplace, for example, or even in such a business where we are neighbors and that such is happening, when we are envious of one another, what can that lead to in the workplace?
Okay, in the workplace, first of all, we'll distort the environment. We will not have that envy, that smooth running of the organization. That harmony. There will be tension. And you know, with envy, it might not show. It is deep.
It's inside, it's the heart. That's what the Bible says.
The way James has said, it's a bitterness in the heart. So I might think we are okay, we are doing okay, but somebody is envious of me. So you'll find the relationship, the work environment, like we have been talking about in the past, has been affected so bad, and it will call us to dig out and know what is happening, because this is a cause that is hidden.
You're right. And you know, even if it's hidden, it cannot be hidden for so long. You'll be able to see some signs, for example, in communication. There's something I was doing, I'm not doing now. Even you ask yourself questions. What happened? We used to relate with Beatrice this way, but right now it seems there is a problem. And you cannot be able to trace where that is, because it's inside someone's heart, and that person is showing it. It's coming out now. So you realize even communication between us become a problem. We are not able to relate with one another in a good way. That means, imagine if you're my supervisor and I'm envious about you. I'm not, my heart is not at peace. I'm not happy with you because I feel by the way you just came, how comes you are promoted? They could have, and as, you know, for example, it happens, someone has been in a certain organization, for example, and I've been doing this job, I've been an officer, then I'm not promoted, and I was thinking they can promote me to become the manager, move the next level. But due to so many reasons, maybe according to the assessment, I'm not there, or I don't fit the role. So, but I feel I'm the one who's supposed to be there. Then they bring in someone else. So you'll struggle with that relationship, because I'm feeling that position should have been mine. Why did they bring someone else? So how do I work with you as a supervisor? It's going to be very hard. You have, even when you ask something, I'll do. Sometimes with me as a junior staff, because I'm envious, I'm not happy, I'm feeling that position is mine, so I'm not going to do my work well. So it's affecting my work, even affecting my progress, even to become something else or better. Even that promotion that you wanted so much, you'll find you are the one now who is hindering yourself. Because you'll be you'll be stressed out. First of all, your mind will not be at rest. Because instead of focusing on your work, you are now focusing on so and so and how you can bring them down to take their position. So you are stressed out, you are not able to work well, your productivity goes down. Eventually you might even lose that job. Or that position. And you see, it's also, as we were speaking when you are out of air, is this issue of conflict. We'll start having conflicts amongst ourselves, because I'm bitter internally. So when I don't do something, or maybe I'm not happy about my colleague, and things are not working, we start having unnecessary conflicts within the organization, which is affecting work. So you realize it's something that should be avoided, yet we are encouraging it at work. because of just having those unhealthy things. So I think it's quite important to even to try.
Yes.
As a person, when you realize that is coming,
yeah,
unafunga kidogo.
Yes.
So that doesn't really arise.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the other thing, other than the tension, this is time wastage, because the moment I'm just struggling within me. When you come to the office, I'm saying I'm the one who should have been there.
Yes.
Not her. No, it's her calling me. What does she want?
Yes.
You know, I struggle and struggle and struggle. I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
I'm also wasting your time because I'm not doing what you expect me to do.
It's true. And eventually the organization will be affected.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is work-wise. As a person, you are stressed. It can also go to depression, imagine.
Yes, it can. And now when it comes to depression, it's another level. Because now it will not only affect you or the person that you are envious of.
Yes.
You'll take it even to your home.
Yes, the family now.
To your children. So many people will be affected. Yes. And you know, depression can really put somebody down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's now a mental sickness, and it can put somebody down.
Yeah.
It will start breeding suicidal thoughts, how I can harm that person.
Yes.
So it can really go very far and it can become very dangerous. Yeah.
And the other thing that comes with that is also you put yourself, you are like limiting yourself,
Yes.
putting limitations and affecting your growth.
Yeah.
Instead of focusing on my growth and what I can do to become better,
Yeah.
then I'm concentrating on how the other person should not be where they are, then I'm limiting myself.
Yeah, and then they are continuing to thrive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, by thinking or feeling that doesn't remove them from there. And you know, sometimes, by the way, it is very serious, because sometimes such things can even lead to some issues within the organizations which don't have base.
Yeah.
Like someone can even come up with a story.
Yes.
Because they are not happy with where you are. Just because they are envious.
Yeah.
And then you get to a story you cannot even tell where it came from.
Yes.
Because someone was just not happy.
Yeah,
that you
and
took
the damage
that position.
will be too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, maybe I know we may not have so much time, but it's good for us to ask ourselves, as an organization, what can we do when we realize, so that we prevent ourselves from people being envious to an extent that is affecting productivity.
Yeah.
And also as a person, what can I do so that, especially when I realize it's coming.
Yes. And you'll always know. You'll always know.
Yeah.
So as an organization, it's good to cultivate a culture of affirming people, appreciating people, all levels, from the junior staff all the way. So that at least even the person who thought I'm not good enough, that affirmation will make them know I'm also doing something, something else, training people, train people, let them, this ignorance we were talking about, let people be equipped more. It does not even have to be necessarily about the work, but social skills, all those things that affect now the cohesion of the workers. Yeah,
because sometimes people don't know. And you see, the other thing that comes to mind when you say affirming people, I always say, whatever someone does is very important.
Yes.
Because, for example, give an example. Someone gave us what we are taking here. We need it.
Yes.
It was not brought here. We start feeling like, oh God, how comes today I'm not served? You know why? Because the person who does that plays such a great role.
It's true.
The other thing is even the people that clean our offices. You know, sometimes we disregard some jobs that appear small. But you cannot go to an office that is dirty and you're able to perform.
Sure.
You need that office in good status. It is cleaned, it is dusted. That tells you what that person is doing
is very important. Yeah.
And so it for us to help such people not to feel like they're doing what they are not supposed to do.
Yeah.
It is good for us to let them understand we value what you're doing. And you see, maybe, for example, there are situations that we get ourselves into. For example, we get unemployment in the country, and there's so many people leaving universities, colleges, and they don't have work. And so sometimes they'll just come in and do what work is available. Whatever work, So this person is not doing that job because
they are not qualified.
They are not qualified. You get a guard who is a graduate at the gate and just checking on your car. And this person is looking forward to a good job in future, or to a different job in future, and enjoying doing what they are doing right now. You need to affirm such a person. It is true you have a degree, but you don't have opportunity right now, but do it well there. So this person doesn't feel how tunafungulia magari hata mimi napaswa kuwa nafunguliwa. You know, the moment someone thinks like that, then you have a problem. Because this person will not perform well. So it is good to encourage people. Let people value what they do. And you as the leaders value what people do. By telling them, mentioning it, even appreciating them before others. Don't just appreciate the senior people.
It's true.
Thanks so and so, he comes here or she comes quite early before all of us come. No, so that they feel what they're doing is also
appreciated. Maybe something else on now self, apart from the organization. We had mentioned self-awareness. It's good to work on that. Self-acceptance. Accept yourself the way you are. Nowadays, there are so many WhatsApp groups, alumni, right from high school. And people see, they follow you up, they say what you are doing. And some people will never even speak in those groups because they are feeling, why am I down there and other people are up there? Accept. You cannot go back to high school right now. Maybe you are 40 or 44. Accept where you are, but also self-improvement, where you can improve. Improve yourself.
Wow, that's amazing. Because you compare ourselves. And you know, these days, even on social media, from high school, I see alumni of this school join. So you join. From there, you're able to follow someone. You know,
especially the ones you are competing with.
Then you realize, this person has become a director. Of this big organization. They're working very well. Then I start getting envious. It's not important.
And sometimes we'll never even meet that person in person. Like
that is it. It's just the name. So I think you're right. The best thing is accept yourself and where God has placed you. But don't just be contented and say, I can never be better. No. Work on yourself. And remember, we said our journeys and our races are very different. I have my own race, you have your own. So run your own race. Focus on it, improve on it. You know that for me to be where I desire to be and where my prayer is or where my dream is, I need to go back to school. I need to work on 1, 2, 3, 4. So improve on yourself. Don't just complain and compare.
And compete, and you're not equipped.
And you're not equipped because this world is also looking for people who are equipped. If you're a business person, you know, one thing I came to realize, if you want to follow a certain line, for example in business, get to know other businesses that
are in the
same line. How people that have excelled, what did they do? You know, what did they do? What are they doing differently? Get even sometimes to talk to them if you can, so that you learn from them.
And sometimes we don't even have to go to them physically. You can learn even from afar. And you will find that it is helping you and you are bettering yourself.
You're right. Because sometimes we struggle so much. We are so... now you cease to concentrate on what is important for your life to move forward. You're concentrating on other people. You've allowed it to get to your heart. You're so bitter. Even you're bitter with God. You're bitter with your parents, who some of them may not be existing.
Imagine.
They left, but you're still bitter. We need to close the program. Your final words.
Wow.
In a very brief time.
It's been a good topic. And what I would say is, arrest it before it goes further. Because we all have that still small voice from inside. It will tell you, when go with that feeling you have against somebody or towards somebody is not good.
You're right.
Arrest it when it is still not harmful.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I believe God is working in us and He's going to help us so that we can achieve what He wants us to achieve. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. God bless you. See you next week.